Speaking of cowboys, we've got one in studio today. Carter Martin. He's the executive director of the Paradise Center for the Arts. Good morning, Carter.
Good morning.
How is life in Kenyon?
Kenyon is very peaceful. Very peaceful. Spend my weekends mowing my lawn and getting a touch of heat stroke this past weekend.
Did you really?
Yeah, little sweaty coming off the back 40 there.
Ooh, that's not good.
So spent a lot of time napping yesterday, but all better now.
You have to pace yourself, Carter.
Yes, and hydrate.
Did you say 40 acres?
No, I'm kidding. I refer to it as the back 40. We have a very long backyard.
Yeah.
Between the house and the
alley.
little alleyway.
Yeah, so got the same situation here.
Yeah. So.
Which is why I did not mow this week.
Smart man.
Was going to do it. Thought really the time to do it would be probably in the morning. There's more shade.
Yeah.
In my yard.
Yep.
But it was too wet. The grass was still wet from the overnight rain.
Yeah, and our backyard faces west, so you choose to mow in the evening. You almost gotta wait till dark.
Better look right into the sun. Huh?
Yeah.
What you're saying?
Yep. But everything's a trade-off.
The barbecue.
Yes, it is.
And Arts Festival.
Yep.
Is coming up.
Yep.
7th annual blue collar event.
7th annual. Yeah. This will be barbecue number 7 for us. Faribault's biggest block party, Saturday, August 8th. 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 12 straight hours of fun. So come on out right there on Central Avenue in the 200 and 300 blocks. Something for everyone. We've got
inflatables for the kids.
Inflatables for the kids, a little bouncy house area, children's performers, Jenny's Wiggle, Jiggle, and Jam this year. So something for the kids to keep them occupied. Recycled art sale. Used to have that in June. We've moved that to August now. So that's going to be going on inside the Paradise. So come on in and check out everything from some really interesting oil paintings right down to your dogs playing poker on the velvet board. So we've taken donations and we may still be looking for a few. And so you can come and check that out. Live outdoor music. We have 6 bands this year. Starting with the Dead Pigeons, the Mullet River Boys, Moses Oakland, playing blues and blues-based music with power and joy, he says. And Moses has one of those great gripping, smoky voices that you don't want to miss. The Jason Paulson Band, the 8th Street Band out of Northfield, and the Pour Me Band, the cover band from Mankato. So, 12 hours of music. 12 hours of music. Food vendors, of course, a beer garden, the State Bank of Faribault washer tournaments. I had to be educated about this. I did not know what a washers tournament was.
Well, this is like a beanbag
toss. It's beanbag toss, yeah, except you use washers. Yeah. You toss in washers in the holes. I had this vision of, dragging dishwashers or clothes washers down the street like it was, you soup them up and you drive them down and it's some kind of a race contest.
Yeah, we used to have bed races when I worked in Ottumwa, Iowa.
Yeah, outhouse races I know were big at one time.
Yeah, they were big at one time.
Bed races, that was fun.
We had the bed races.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
It's the only place where you can lie down and drive at the same time.
I remember our team. We had a team from the radio station I worked at.
Mm-hmm.
We won the race.
Yeah. So, and
that was when I was much younger and more fit.
Yeah, there you go.
And everybody on our team was pretty young and fit. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, were you pushing the bed?
But they had a large viaduct like we have here in Ottumwa, and you had to run across. That was toward the end of the race.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were ever going to get across that line.
The great rush to the end.
But that's beds are much heavier now.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would not want to push our bed. We've got this great, big, thick queen size mattress.
This was a single bed, like little kid's bed type.
Right. And you have that on wheels, yeah. But and of course, getting back to the barbecue, we've got the barbecue competition, which is sponsored this year by Daryl Bauer and Edina Realty. We're very grateful for his support of that event.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, and and we're grateful, of course, for all our sponsors. Numerous businesses around Faribault have kicked in their support for this event, and it's going to be a great time.
Well, it's growing all the time. We've got Carter Martin with us. He's the executive director of the Paradise Center for the Arts. They've got a big bash next weekend, August 8th. You'll want to stop down for the
Blue Collar Barbecue, the 7th annual Blue Collar Barbecue. This is our day-long festival of fun and the arts, and 11 hours of great music, barbecue competition, washers tournament, bouncy house area for the kids, children's performances, and the recycled art sale, something new this year that we used to do in June. We moved it to August now.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Get them while the crowd is here.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And people that are interested in art. Now,
Yeah.
not everybody that's interested in
no.
art is at your barbecue and arts festival. A lot of people want the barbecue.
Well, they're just there for the art of barbecue, of course. So, but yeah, there's a little something for everybody this year. So come on down.
You know how many people are in the competition?
No, I do not. I do not. But you know, it's going to be a big thing. It's going to be a big thing.
Always
and
is.
yeah, great. We've got great cash prizes for the winners, and we thank our sponsor for that, Daryl Bauer and Edina Realty. And I want to shout out to our festival sponsors, the Faribault Daily News and Power 96. We have the Power 96 music stage.
Yeah, our next door neighbors here.
Yep, your next door neighbors here, and we've got a great musical lineup for the barbecue, the Dead Pigeons, the Mullet River Boys, the Moses Oakland Quintet, and again, Moses has that great bluesy, smoky voice. I talked to him last week. I'm getting him lined up to talk to Mike Eiler on Power 96, and he's, you know, even though I talked to him early in the morning, he's got that gravelly voice. I think is with him all day, and you need that when you're a blues man. You know, it's kind of your signature. So he's going to be very good. In fact, there were people who said they would not come to the barbecue unless Moses was on the bill.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think we missed him last year, but we got him back this year. But also the Jason Paulson Band, the 8th Street Band. 8th Street Band, I believe, out of Northfield, and the Pour Me Band, Pour Me Another, out of Mankato.
I haven't been able to make it to that event the last couple of years because I've been doing the state tournament baseball game, the Legion tournament, but I don't think we'll have that this year.
Well, then you
so
should come on down.
Might be able to make it. I'll be kind of tired after emceeing the stroll.
Yeah.
Up half the night before.
Oh, well, you come on down early. You know, before you hit the sack. Or come down in the evening. Yeah, we're going from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. And so even if you can just spend a little time with us, folks, just come on down and get a little taste. Get a little taste of the fun.
We didn't say the most important thing, and that's this is free.
Yes, this is a free event. This is a free event. You're right. Thank you. We do accept free will donations, but your entrance into the event is absolutely free. And this is kind of a gift that we give back to the city of Faribault every year and to the surrounding region. So we had, I think, about 6,000 people come through last year.
Wow.
And we're hoping for more. We're hoping to hit 7 this year.
Did you say 6,000?
6,000. Yes. Yes. So 7,000 is, I think, a worthy goal this year.
All of this in downtown Faribault.
All this in the 200 and 300 block of downtown Faribault, right in front of the Paradise Center and all those great businesses on Main Street.
Although this is a fundraiser for the Paradise.
This is a fundraiser for the Paradise, that is correct. But still, and that's why we say this is a free will donation event. So while the entrance is free, we look for a little give back, and in whatever way that you feel you can.
Yeah.
So.
And you must get something.
We do.
Off the proceeds of the beer sales.
Oh, sure.
Vendor sales.
Yes, of course we do. We do. So that is income for us.
That helps.
So that helps a great deal.
And those bouncies are free, I see.
The bouncies are free. Yep.
The
so.
kids. So they can spend all their energy and be very tired.
Yes.
So when you take them home, they go right to sleep.
They go right to sleep. Yeah. That's the great thing. That's why that stuff is there. So come on down, folks. Saturday, August 8th, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. the 7th annual Blue Collar Barbecue.
So much happening that weekend. Last time you were here, you were saying that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, when you think about it, because there'll be a lot of extra people in town
Sure.
who would normally be in town. You got Faribault Bethlehem Academy's 150th reunion.
That is right. And so, folks, if you're looking, all you Bethlehem Academy alumni, you're looking for something to do, you know, just come on down the hill and stop by and see us. You know, everybody's welcome.
And I know they'll have a lot of activities, I'm sure at BA, but you maybe pop away for a few hours to have some delicious barbecue, listen to some good music.
Yeah, absolutely. Or if you're on your way out of town, you know, stop by and see us before you hit the road. Drink responsibly, of course, but you know, come by and see us.
Well, I see that you're giving free rides home too.
Yeah, we do have
rides home.
We do have the sober shuttle, and that will be operating. So, and that's a good thing. So, yeah, come on down and enjoy the day.
8 until 10 that night.
Yes.
I read on your website.
Yes, that is correct. 8 until 10.
ParadiseCenterForTheArts.org.
Yes, ParadiseCenterForTheArts.org.
Everything you want to know about the Paradise is on that handy-dandy website.
That is correct. Yep. And you can see our upcoming events. We've got a very busy September coming up. We have an extra event not on the calendar in August. August 22nd, Saturday, 7:30, comedian Tim Harmston. Tim has been on the Letterman Show, and he was a contestant in Last Comic Standing. And he's going to come to the Paradise and deliver his brand of offbeat humor. He has a great routine about the man from the Guinness Book of World Records who apparently had the largest amount of bees on his face, and won the Guinness Book of World Records for that. And he talks about, what if you had a blind date and this guy showed up at your door with a face full of bees, and you looked at him and you said, well, you got a whole lot of bees on your face. And he says, a whole lot? The most lot of bees. So he tells it better than I do. But and then we've got a young gal opening for him named Shannon Paul, who is a comedian out of the cities. So it's going to be a good evening of laughs. We need that right now. And
laughter is the best medicine.
Laughter is the best medicine. This will be a last hurrah before back to school time for the kids. So August 22nd, Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Come on down and get your laughs on. So, and then looking at September.
August 22nd is the season opener for high school football games.
Is it? Okay, so we've got a little bit of competition, but again, a little competition never hurt anybody. But yeah, so if you have time, if you can walk away from your football for a while, if you don't have that football commitment, come on down and over. Get your laughs on.
Frankly, is kind of crazy.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, school isn't open till Labor Day for most people.
No, but got to get your football in. And I guess where I come from, most places I've been, I'm used to having the football on Friday nights.
And remember, Labor Day's late this year.
Yes, that is true. Labor Day's on the 6th.
So I know Ned Lewis, the head Faribault Falcon coach, was telling me during their golf tournament that during the Bruce Smith golf tournament, that they'll have 3 games in before school starts.
No kidding. That's a lot.
And there's only 8 regular season games.
Huh.
So more than a third of your schedule is done before school starts.
That's very strange. But hey,
it's the way it is.
That's the way it is. Who am I to argue? What are you going to do?
But yeah, that's why that date sticks in my head, because that's the opener.
Okay. Well, we grabbed it up, and if we have that competition, we have that competition. But you want to look ahead? You want to talk about September? We've got noises from above here.
What was that?
I don't know. I have no idea what that was. Very strange.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
It kind of threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
Sure, let's find out what else is happening here.
September 11th, 7:30, Monroe Crossing, that great go-ahead Minnesota bluegrass band. These are all guys that gave up their day jobs. They decided to give up their day jobs and go on the road professionally, and they have a great time together. They really do. It's foot stomping, almost interactive. You almost have to get up and move to this kind of
music. You bet.
Good knee slapping, thigh slapping, get up and dance kind of bluegrass. And then September 18th through the 26th, the Paradise Community Theater is back with a Woody Allen comedy, Don't Drink the Water. Gordy, I don't know if you remember the movie version from like the late 60s, early 70s with Jackie Gleason. Jackie Gleason starred. It's about a family, kind of a little on the ugly American side. They go off to this Eastern European nation, which at the time was communist ruled. And the dad, the patriarch of the family, takes a couple pictures that he probably shouldn't have taken of something that he shouldn't have seen. And they get chased down by the local communist police force, and they're forced to hole up in the American embassy. And they have a lot of fun trying to get home. They have to be snuck out of the country. So that's where all the comedy ensues. Is how are we going to get this crazy American family safely out of the country and back home before they do any more harm. So that's Don't Drink the Water by Woody Allen. It's one of Woody Allen's early comedies. That be performed by the Paradise Community Theater. That's September 18th, 19th, 24th, 25th, and 26th at 7:30 p.m. And then be a Sunday, September 20th at 2 p.m. Tickets $14 for members, $15 for non-members. So non-members, you got to pay $1 more, and then $10 for students. Which leads me to my member plug. If you want me to keep talking,
yeah,
so
go right
yeah,
ahead.
I will, folks. This is what I tell people every time I get up and do a curtain speech, that it costs $400,000 for us to keep the Paradise open every year. Keep it air conditioned in summer, heated in the winter, keep all the light bulbs running, keep the galleries and the gift shop open, and it just costs that much. It costs $400,000 to let us do all the good things that we do for our supporters and our arts lovers here in Faribault and the region. So if ticket sales to our shows alone were going to cover that, I'd say we'd probably be selling tickets for about $75 a head. Now, Gordy, I don't know how you feel about biting on that, but I don't think many people would.
Yeah.
So what do we do to offset that so that we can make your tickets affordable? And that is our aim. We want you to come and enjoy all the good things we have to offer. So we want to keep our tickets at affordable rates. What do? We go looking for other sources of funding. So we go looking for all the good sponsors who come out and give us money for the Blue Collar Barbecue. We look to the Minnesota State Arts Board to give us operating support for all of our activities. We look to sponsors like the KGP companies that sponsor our music season, the Crossroads Group who sponsor our family series. And of course, most of all, the backbone of our sponsorship operation are our members. We have 4 different types of membership. We've got a regular membership at $50, senior membership at $40, family membership at $75, and that's good for grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles. It doesn't just have to be your parents. Family membership $75, business membership $250. That gets you, apart from all the regular benefits of our general membership, a business membership will let you have access to our balcony for a pre-show party at least once a year. So there's a tier level for everybody, but we invite all of our supporters out in Faribault and the region to become members. Not only does it get you a little bit of money, up to $5 off your regular ticket price, but you get to be first in line for all the advance information that comes out every month about the activities at the Paradise. You also get voting rights as a member at our annual meeting. So you could vote on any number of issues, vote on whether you want me to keep my job or not, for all I know. You may be influencing my career, for all I know. But it's a great way to support the Paradise and all the activities that we do here for the people of Faribault and the region.
It's a great draw for the region. So.
Yeah, and we love being on Main Street, and we love doing what we do here in the city of Faribault. And we're going to love giving you the barbecue on August 8th, Saturday, August 8th, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Barbecue tournament, washers tournament, the recycled art sale, kids area, live outdoor music. We have 6 great bands coming up on August 8th. The Dead Pigeons, the Mullet River Boys, Moses Oakland Quintet, Jason Paulson Band, the 8th Street Band, the Pour Me Band. And we're even going to find time for the barbecue awards. We're kind of cramming them into the music day. From 4 to 4:15 p.m. we'll be announcing the winners of the barbecue competition. And of course we want to shout out to our sponsors, the barbecue competition sponsored by Darrell Bauer and Edina Realty, and our festival sponsors, the Faribault Daily News and Classic Rock Power 96. So what else can I say? It's going to be a great day.
Darrell is sponsoring the competition. He can't be in it, huh?
I would think that the rules of conflict of interest would prohibit him from being part of that barbecue competition.
Well, what a bummer.
Yeah, but I don't know how he feels about that. I would have to phone him up and ask him. I would have to phone and ask, But
there aren't a lot of people that don't like barbecue. Some people don't, obviously, and you do have some other food that'll be down there. It won't be just barbecue.
Oh yeah, we've got food vendors. We've got the beer garden. We have there'd be something for everybody's taste. So come on down. It's a great day, and hopefully the weather will be with us. It has not disappointed us. This is the 7th annual BBQ. So I'm told that the weather is sometimes threatened, but that it's always cleared off for us.
Well,
so.
there have been some days. Last time I was down a few years back, it was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is the main reason I went down there. I didn't want to sit around home.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
I actually walked downtown. I live about a mile from the station here, so it isn't a big walk.
No, not at all.
But I walked downtown, walked back home. Didn't have to worry about parking or driving. Not that parking's even a problem, because there isn't.
No. I mean, you know, if you need to park, you'll find a place on the outskirts. Just come walking on in, and we are in the 200 and 300 block of Central Avenue, and it's going to be a great day. So, you know, bring yourselves out, bring the family. We've got activities for the kids. We've got bouncy houses, and we have a day of music. So come on down. That's Saturday, August 8th, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
It is a great day. Now, it's a little far out to be doing an extended forecast, but I want to see what they say here.
Okay. Hot this week, I know that much.
Yeah, 87.
Yeah, 87 today, 86 tomorrow, something like that.
76 downtown. Let's see here. That only go out to next Wednesday.
No, that's okay.
79 and sunny next Wednesday, so it's going to cool off.
Yeah.
Back to a cool off by Wednesday of this week. 82 the high on Wednesday.
There you go. So we'll just have to wait and see. But you know, I know on a day like this, you know, a day like today, if you want to come by the Paradise, you can see our banner. Our big banner is already up over Central Avenue.
I saw that.
And it took a beating last week in the wind. That street just becomes a wind tunnel when the wind is up. And in fact, one of the nylon lines snapped about the middle of last Thursday afternoon, and I actually grabbed our 12-foot tall ladder and climbed up to the top and found a very tall fellow who just happened to be out on the street. He grabbed the end of the line, and we ran it back to the lamppost, and enough of it had snapped off that we needed more slack, so we grabbed the only thing that we had in the theater that was quick to hand, and that was a line of twine. So I wrapped the twine around the lamppost about 15 times, ran the twine to the end of the nylon rope, and we just, left a nice little drop of slack so that the line wouldn't blow in the wind and slap people in the face, because it was in danger of doing that. So,
Merlin Players 9 opened this past weekend.
Yes, it did. That's right. Yep, 9 based on the film 8.5 by Federico Fellini.
Right.
Basically, it's about an Italian film director who is trying to find his next big subject.
He's a ladies' man.
Excuse me. Yeah, I got all choked up about that.
That's okay.
He's a ladies' man, and he's got several women in his life, and
dozens,
literally. I mean, I tell you, it's, as far as the cast of regulars in this show, 23 women, 1 man. How do you deal with that?
Lucky guy.
How do you deal with that? And these women are all getting in his hair and tangling up his subconscious, and it's basically the story of how he deals with all of the chaos that these women have put into his life.
Well, he kind of brought it on himself.
He kind of brought it on himself. It kind of comes back to haunt him.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, it comes back to haunt him, and so it's a very intriguing mix, and they're doing a great job with it. It's
Had good crowds this last weekend?
good crowds. I was there yesterday, and we had about 116 people for a Sunday matinee. So that's a very good thing. So yeah, 9 will run this coming weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7:30. So get your tickets if you haven't already, and that's taking place on the Paradise Center stage.
Well, when I talked to the Merlin Players last week, they said that at least opening night was close to a sellout at that time.
Yeah. And I think to have over 100 people for a Sunday matinee is a very good thing.
Okay.
So,
I didn't think your Sunday matinee would be sold out.
Well, no, but by any standard, that's a good thing. So, yeah, if you have the need for a good musical, come on down. 9 will play this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night.
And it is air conditioned, the Paradise Center for the Arts.
Yes, come and get out of the heat. It is air conditioned, and so a lot of good things going on. Comedian Tim Harmston, August 22nd, Saturday, in line with that football opener, as you say. So if you're not otherwise committed to the high school football team,
watch football.
Yeah, come on down. Tim Harmston has been on Letterman and was a veteran of Last Comic Standing. So he will be there with opening act Shannon Paul from the Twin Cities. So Saturday, August 22nd, 7:30 p.m. And then
where's the summer gone?
Where's the summer gone? I don't know. I mean we're staring at August 1st this Friday, or no, this Saturday.
Yeah, well, and then the next weekend is your event, and that usually is kind of a sign that school's right around the corner.
Yeah, yeah. So if you're looking to hold that off, come down to the barbecue, come to see Tim Harmston on August 22nd, and then think about school, think about back to school after that.
I don't know how much you know about those bands. You mentioned the blues.
A little bit. I did. I can give you a little bit of rundown.
Is there a variety?
Of course there's a variety.
Country rock.
Yeah. Let's take the Mullet River Boys. A tasteful blend. I got this off their website. A tasteful blend of family-friendly vaudeville and bluegrass-influenced jug band music.
Okay.
Now, if you like your music tasteful, whatever that means, you'll like that. Moses Oakland, blues and blues bass, played with passion and joy. Jason Paulson Band, he says he has walked away from glitz and glamour to emphasize country music, honest storytelling, and Northwoods stomp. And he's trying to get his audience to take a longer look at the world.
Oh my.
Whatever that means. Sounds a little heady.
It does.
But maybe heady is in your
as long as
in your
got
persona.
A good beat.
As long as you've got a good beat, man, you take a longer look at the world with the man for a little while. The Dead Pigeons, roots-based American band, 5-year residency at Palmer's Bar in Minneapolis. How's that for a training ground? So that's the Dead Pigeons. And then, of course, the 8th Street Band out of Northfield, a country rock mix, and the Pour Me Band, the great cover band out of Mankato. So a little something for everybody.
I wonder, there's got to be a story behind the name Dead Pigeons.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to ask them. I do not know if there's a story behind that. Maybe there's a lot of dead pigeons on the block where they live, up in the cities.
Maybe they'll talk about it.
Maybe they will. Maybe they will.
So everyone in the KDHL listening area invited to come to Faribault next weekend. There's an awful lot going on that weekend. I mean, a ton of stuff. We got the stroll on Friday. We got Car Fest. We got the VA reunion. We've got the hospice ride. KDHL AM.